Okay, this one thing I want to talk about because I've been seeing it everywhere, all over. And I was at 8, now I'm at 800. I seen this all over TikTok and Twitter, and it's people saying that smaller streamers at Streamer University sold. That's what everybody's saying. That's like the whole narrative right now. All the small sold and did bad, but y'all gotta understand that first off, there's 100. How many? 150. Y'all understand, bro? Most of these, most of most of most of these people on TikTok saying smaller streamers didn't do what they were supposed to do, bro. Y'all are these are watching Streamer University from TikTok. All they seeing is clips. Obviously, you gonna see clips of the main. The reason so many people saw Corey is because Corey was around all the big streamers. He was smart about it. This thing, Corey knew what he was doing. He wasn't scared to put his face in the big streamer's camera, clip farm in front of them, whatever. But I don't think that's fair to say that like other small streamers didn't do nothing. Like people were getting on Nizzy, all these other streamers. Like, bro, there was a lot of going on. There were a lot of other storylines. People were just focused on the main, like the war, the DDG shit, um, whatever Dabo and Rakai was doing. Like that's what people were focused on mainly. So if you was in that loop, obviously everyone gonna see you. But there was a lot of going on. Like me in Brooklyn, for example. I seen hella edits on TikTok. Um, People are like, wait, how come I didn't see anything from them? Like any clips. Remember, me and Brooklyn did hella shit. But it wasn't the most, you know what I'm saying? We doing it on our own and with other people, not the main. So it get kind of overlooked. You know what I mean? Who else did? Oh yeah, Arky. Arky had fire content, but he was on his own type shit too. You know what I mean? Like, and I think Arky shit was really overlooked, and Nina too, bro. Nina's streams was jumping, and she started with the same amount of followers and motion as me. Now she averaging 5K with like 200,000 followers. Crazy, bro. Some niggas did take more advantage, but I do think like some people are just more built for that type of environment. Like Corey, I knew he was gonna go crazy. People say Nina sold. Are y'all dumb? Nina was turning that bitch up. Yo, the craziest comment I seen on TikTok, the dumbest was someone say, Extra Emily really put on for the small streamers. Her and Corey were the only ones doing stuff. Extra Emily, small streamer, gang. She probably the biggest, the second biggest streamer aside from DDG in that whole thing. But it's because these on TikTok are used to seeing DDG, J5, all these other people. They don't know there's a whole nother side of Twitch. They don't know there's a whole nother side. And bro, there's not all motion is TikTok motion. You know what I mean? Like just because you see someone on TikTok don't mean they streams popping. Yo, there are some niggas y'all see on TikTok probably all the time they streams not popping. So Funny Mike is the biggest. Shout out Funny Mike, but Emily probably got more stain on Twitch than him. But I'm talking about Twitch. I'm not talking about all around. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like y'all gotta understand there's other like avenues that could get clout and gain viewers. It's not just TikTok. Yeah, it's the main way, and it's what most all y'all see. But bro, what? Everything is going crazy, and there's streamers who went crazy and got recognition of it. It just wasn't on all over your For You page. So how was streaming you? It was valid, bro. It was fun. So yeah, I would just say like I think that narrative kind of dumb because people were going crazy just because you wasn't watching them and you didn't see it. Don't mean like you know what I mean? What room are you in right now? I'm in my room at home in Jersey, bro. If you know, you know. Play the song. I'll play the brick song later. But yeah, I also seen somebody say that there was a lot of ego shit. Yo, Gabby, appreciate the 10 bits.
Congrats, Sauce. You've been manifesting this since summer. You deserve it. KK for life.
Appreciate you, bro. There was a lot of people saying like ego is a little clicky. I don't think there was much ego. Like I saw a girl say Ray had ego. What? Bro, Ray literally came up to me, talked about how he see my how I'm ass at basketball. He shouted me out. He rated me. Like what? Like Ray was literally with Toda. Toda, it was a new streamer. He was a small new streamer. I don't think he had any ego. I really didn't run into anyone who had ego. I know y'all thought I had a weird conversation with DDG, but I don't think he was on no ego shit. Cause y'all see how he was with Corey. If he had an ego, he wouldn't be all on that. But yeah, you know, everyone's experiences are different. Maybe she did have a different experience with him, but I don't think there was nobody who was like walking around like not wanting to do nothing with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I seen crazy shit, Ray, just saying. Damn. Yeah, Ty Lil show love. Ty Lil got no ego. But I honestly felt maybe it was because I was a little more comfortable with it because I am like, I wouldn't say I was a big streamer there, and I wouldn't say I was a small streamer there. I'm probably like a mid-tier. He said that's his way of clip farming. What you mean? Whose way? I was like a mid, maybe between low mid-tier streamer there. You know what I'm saying? Popular low in there. Okay, I guess I said that. What is this? Max talking about ego?
Had an ego? It's not because they had an ego. You just didn't approach them in the correct way. Because if they did have an ego, I feel like Corey would have never reached the peak that he would have. I feel like Enzo was doing perfect. I feel like Enzo would have never reached the heights that he hit while he was there. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, if was egoing, they wouldn't have been on that ass. I think the big understood too. Like, they understood it's a university. It's for smaller people. But some people, you know what I'm saying, it really was their first time being in being around other streamers. So yeah, D-Lu would have turned that up in my life if he was there. But yeah, I don't know. I had a good ass time. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, anyone had ego towards me. I did have some weird interactions. I am also soft spoken. Like, y'all see how many times I was server mudded trying to talk to y'all would try to talk to somebody, they would act like, or they just didn't hear me. That happened probably 50 times the whole weekend. So, you know, it just depends. Yeah. Wrong VC, yeah. But yeah, bro. Yeah, Agent had me mudded. Did it stink? Hell yeah. Holy it stink. You introverted? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm introverted, bro. But like, it's different when you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to that's funny as and I hope he really go crazy is Corey, bro. Like, usually, if I'm around it like that, I'd be like, all right, bro, chill.
Yeah. Nah, I knew, bro. Corey was like, bro, he was the most prep nigga for that. I'm not joking. Corey been dead ass planning that for months, real life, before this even got announced. Why it was stinky? Okay, let me talk about this stink. First off, it was disgusting. Yo. Playing niggas spraying fart spray, niggas throwing bang, niggas throwing water. It was bad. Like, it was really bad, and it stank. In every hallway, like, we would walk, and people was damn near, like, gagging, throwing up. There was Frank's on the floor, Frank juice on the floor, baby oil. And, bro, there was, the showers were also disgusting. Like it was nasty. Nobody wanted to take like, I'm not gonna lie. That's because Agent was mad. He saw the clip of Jay run out of his room. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Niggas was throwing doo-doo water. Dead ass. Yo, I don't know why, but it was communal bathrooms. I guess because it was a dorm. But it was communal bathrooms. So, like, usually I take 2 showers a day. Bro, I could only take 1. I didn't like getting naked. Bro, there was one time I was showering, and I forgot that it was co-ed, because I come out damn near butt naked. There's a girl in the bathroom. I forgot the girl name, but I'm like, oh. Because each floor was separated by gender, but I guess a girl on the floor used the bathroom. So I'm like, what the fuck? I come out the bathroom, balls hanging, I see a girl, I'm like, what the? So it was just like, bro. Bro, it was just like, yeah. It wasn't very enticing to shower. So the niggas who didn't shower that much, I kind of understand them to an extent. I forgot who the girl was. But, yeah, it was, I don't know. But I really do feel bad for who actually lived there, because we was there for a week, or for 4 days. Yo, there's who got lived like that for months, for semesters. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that is recoverable. Like, bro, I don't know how to explain this. It's probably hard for y'all to see because every time we went in the staircase, it was effed. It was disconnecting. But, bro, the staircases it was like flooded. What's the word for that? Y'all know like the bar. What's the bars of a stair called? I don't know what the. But like the base of that would be dripping down to the next stairs. Like it was definitely the railing. Yeah. But what's the? I don't know what it's called. I like the thing that connects the railing at the like at the base. Pause. Oh, that looked crazy. But anyway, it was the banister, like the pillars. Yeah. It was dripping from like the pillars down to the floor from every floor. And it was like you could see the water damage, bro. It was crazy. It looked disgusting. And there was eggs, there was fart spray. It was nasty as hell, bro. I don't know how they gonna go clean that. And I woke up to leave on the last day and I saw a maid in the hallway and I felt so bad. I was like, bro, I felt so bad, gang. Cause I'm like, yo, they really cleaning our mess. Who brought fart spray? I don't know. It was really cleaning our mess though. It was terrible. I felt so bad. I was like, damn. I seen her, and this is what made me feel bad. I opened the door, and y'all know how they made the baby oil slide? She was cleaning the baby oil slide up, bro. It was dripping in oil and all that. I'm like, damn. Because it really made cleaners come clean that shit up. Nah, it was nasty. One slip and that's a lawsuit. Sauce Kai saw my girl yesterday in Atlanta last night after a pool party. Is she going? That's not your girl, bro. You don't even want to associate with those. You were crashing out. Why would Kai get sued? I don't know. Also, they said that some girl got shot and sued him. Is that true? That nigga Dabo was getting fucked up. He did it to himself. I'm not gonna lie. Dabo do a lot of shit to himself. That was to himself. They get paid to clean? I know, but that's OD. No. Cap? Oh, it was Cap? Oh, all right. He said it was. She didn't sue, but she got shot. That's terrible, man. But yeah, I don't think any streamers there. Were there any small streamers who said it wasn't fun? Like, who didn't enjoy it? It was good, yeah. With a water gun, I had fun personally. If I could do it again, I'd probably be a little more social the first day. Like I feel like I slowly started getting into it. But also, bro, you gotta understand, it is so tiring. Like we were waking up, going to sleep, mad late, waking up mad early, on stream all day. That shit was bad, bro. Like I was tired as and you know how easily I get tired, bro. I was tired doing that shit. So some days I was, you know what I'm saying? You see T-Banks getting mad at Rakai? Nah, send that shit. Did you grow as a streamer? Hell yeah, I definitely grew. I feel like I learned a lot about myself. Some of those, Snow went from 70 viewers to a band damn. Some of those classes, like I actually learned shit. I actually learned a lot from Asian class. And I also learned like more about myself. Being in that environment and being around those bigger streamers, I feel like I learned more about myself. You know what I mean? Like what I gotta do, what the next step is for me. And all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was really insightful for me. On some shit. And yeah, bro. Dante was a W. Yo, shout out Dante. That nigga was cool as hell. That nigga was cool as hell. Good his vibe, bro. I talked to him a little off camera too. Cool ass dude. Dante. I've been watching him since I was legit. Turn on TTS, slow. Who you think helped you the most aside from Kai? Streamer wise, like insight wise, I probably say I got the most insight from Dante. I probably say, and Agent too. Been watching Dante see the Vine reactions. Dog, I ain't watching back then. How is it cool making music with Brooklyn? Yo, Brooklyn talented as hell. That shit was funny as hell. Post on IG? Oh yeah, let me post. Yo, y'all should see my setup, bro. This shit is cooked.